Hi, my name is Laura and I have an aversion to goal setting. But in today's video, I'm going to attempt to make some writing goals for 2021 and fingers crossed, 2021 is going to be the year that I actually meet those goals and make some progress on my writing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Laura Writes. Ding! It's your girl Laura here. If you're new, hi, I'm Laura. I write young adult horror and I am on a path toward hopefully becoming traditionally published. Now, as I said in the beginning, it's a big part of hopeful because I am not good at goal setting, you guys. I do have some mental issues, mental health issues that don't always make things go as planned. And I also just have never been good with like discipline or arbitrary goals. But as some of you may know, we are now in the great conjunction. The age of Aquarius has dawned on us, and I'm an Aquarius rising. That's supposed to mean that this is my time, this is my year, this is my, you know, swan song. So wait, is swan song bad? It's like your last thing. Ooh. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? And so I'm really hoping that 2021 is going to see a renaissance, if you will, of yours truly, where I actually set goals and meet them and accomplish my dreams and aspirations. So in today's video, like I said, I'm gonna talk about what my plans are for 2021, and then, you know, we'll see what happens as the year goes on. All right, so what I plan to do is to try to break things up quarterly. Now, I tried to do this last year, then COVID happened and it was like, forget it, forget everything. It's too hard. It's my MO, it's too hard, forget it. But I'm gonna try again to do things quarterly. I kind of have things broken down. I hope they happen quicker than my quarterly goals, but this is just what my quarterly goals are going to be. And I think I'm gonna try to do checkup videos at the end of every quarter in an attempt to try to keep myself on task and see how well I'm actually doing it, so you can keep up with me as well, and then you can come for me in the comments when I'm slacking, and maybe that's what I need, a little bit of extra like, girl, get on it, okay? So, all right, so as you guys know, I'm working on Beware of Monsters. I am currently replotting it as a horror novel, as a YA horror. It was a contemporary. So my goal for quarter one is to finish replotting and draft it completely. So that gives me, what, a quarter is 3 months, right? So January, February, March. By the end of March, I would like to have a complete draft ready to go for other people to read, which I have not had a complete draft ready for people to read ever. And I've been working on this book literally for years. So wanting to get that done in 3 months, on the one hand seems like very lofty, because that's like a revision and then a revision of the revision plus the replotting. That's a lot, especially for someone who doesn't do a lot typically. So I am a little worried about that. But at the same time, like, I am ready. The ticking clock is ticking. I want to get people to read this. So March also feels like a long time. So I feel like that is a good middle ground of I need to send it to people to read by April 1st. So that is my first goal and my biggest goal and maybe the loftiest goal. So need to get to work. Okay, so then that brings me to, that's like the only goal I have, because that is kind of a lot. Like, I have to finish replotting, write a first draft, and then revise that draft so that it's ready to be seen by other people. Yeah, saying it out loud really freaks me out. Okay, so anyway, all right. So that moves us on to quarter two. So that's what, April, May, June, okay? While my book is out with readers, this is when I'm gonna start drafting a query for it. And I'm gonna start doing some heavy research on agents. I already have done this a little bit. I already have a good little list, but this is the time when I'm gonna really put my effort in, cultivate a list, get feedback, look into things, make notes on the query and the agent. And then depending on some of those agents, other supplemental materials, I might start working on drafts of that, like a synopsis or, you know, other things if they want. And then also during that time, because I'm giving people like 3 months, I'm hoping that the people that read the book won't take 3 months, but I'm gonna give them 3 months, just because, you know I'm terrible with reading other people's stuff too. Like, if you want it back quickly, I'm not the person for you, unfortunately. If after that I have some writing time, I want to start plotting out my contemporary fantasy, my vampire book that I've had recently a like light bulb moment of a even better way to flesh out the plot. I mean, I already had the plot kind of figured out, but like I'm gonna add this to it, which I think is gonna make it like right up there. And I'm tentatively calling this Project Blood Curse. That's not the name of it. I also feel like maybe there's even a book called that. I don't know, but that's what I'm calling it. It's my Blood Curse or my vampire novel. So I want to start at least planning Blood Curse out and getting that, just so I'm working on another project in case things don't go well with Beware of Monsters. I have something to pivot that is slightly different, because those are sort of like the two genres that I really kind of want to focus my efforts on, which is YA horror and contemporary fantasy. So that way I'm pivoting to the other genre. So that's what I want to do in Q2. So hopefully by the end of, what did I say, April, May, June. So by July 1st, I'm hoping to have all my feedback back and a good list of agents and at least a draft of the query and perhaps some work on Blood Curse. Again, why does this feel like this is way too much work to do? Because when you think about a quarter, 3 months is not that long. It's like 12 weeks. When you think about 12 weeks, when you think about things on a weekly basis, how much you gotta get done in 1 week to get things done in 12 weeks, when you have like 4 or 5 things, that's a lot, people, that's a lot. Can you tell that I have ADHD and I'm totally freaking out about this stuff? So, it's a lot, okay. All right, so, it's like, it feels totally like normal when I'm like adding it to the list. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do this in Q2. But then when I like say it out loud, I really think about it, I'm like, oh my God, that is so much to do in one like quarter. Like, but then the year goes by so fast, you know? I don't know. So anyway, that's where I want to be by summer. So then July, August, September will be my revisions. So I want to get some feedback from people on the query, people that have been in the query trenches while I work on those revisions and then work on revising the query, basically getting everything ready for querying. Hopefully. So that'll give me 3 months. So that, fingers crossed, at the latest, because I would love if any of these things happened earlier. At the latest, I would like to be ready to start querying October 1st of 2021. Like, that really terrifies me when I think about all the quarters and how much has to get done in between that time. But then it also feels like so long from now, y'all. I wish I could query like tomorrow. I was really hoping for spring, but that just is not, that is just not doable, I don't think. I mean, I don't want to have no in my heart, but I have no in my brain. That's just not going to work out. So basically 2021 is the year that I actually hopefully take the next step towards trying to actually become traditionally published, and I want to query. That is the ultimate plan for the end of the year, is that I need to start querying by the end of the year. So that's kind of a lot when I don't even have a full draft. I mean, I have previous drafts, but I'm like changing it, you know? So it's like at the same time I like don't, you know? So I don't know, you guys, that's like really lofty. I'm really getting kind of freaked out now that I've said it out loud. I've put it out into the ether, but like, okay, we're supposed to be manifesting, right? So like, I am going to query this year. I am going to get an agent. I am gonna sell this book. So manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay, so in terms of other things that are relevant to this channel, I don't want to get into my personal goals for 2021, but in terms of stuff for this channel, I do want to continue reading writing craft books. I do have the Let's Talk Craft book club, so I will be including those books as well as maybe a few additional ones, just depending, because this is like a lot. And last year was really heavy on the writing craft, and I want to take now this year to like apply that and not stress so much about the writing craft books. But I am going to be, that's why we changed the book club to every 2 months instead of every month, to give me more time to read these and work on my writing. If you want to know about the first book club choice for January, I will link that video down in the description. And unless this goes up after it's already happened, and then I will link that down in the description. I don't know. I'm not sure when this video is going up. So So in terms of that, I will be reading at least, I guess, like 6 craft books, 4 to 6 craft books. At a minimum, I would like one of those to be about horror, and one of them about world building. The first book we're reading is about writing for young adults, and children. So, and I'm not really sure so if you have any suggestions of books you'd like us to consider for the book club, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. And then I also would like to do a few more master classes. I would like to do maybe 2 to 3 more, just because they're not super time consuming, but I do enjoy them and I find them helpful. So I have done Margaret Atwood and I have done Neil Gaiman. So I want to do writing ones. I have several that I'm considering, but if there's any that you would like to see me take and you would like me to review, comment down below and I will take that into consideration when I'm deciding which masterclass to do next. Now, in terms of reading, I would like to try to read some more YA horror and some more vampire books, because I do enjoy reading in the same area of what I'm working on, like what my projects are. So, if you have any really great vampire books that you've read recently, or any really great YA horror that have come out in the last like 2 years, then comment that down below and I will be sure to check those out as well. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I do plan for each quarter to obviously break these things down into more actionable goals. But these are sort of like the overarching goal of the year. I'm really just, my main focus is Beware of Monsters. Finally getting it done. I mean, that is the project I've been working on, you guys, since the beginning that I've started authortube. I'll be on authortube 2 years in April. And I'd like to start working on new projects on this channel and in life, you know? And I've been working on that project nonstop since Nano of 2018. And I actually worked on the project in like 2015, but then took a hiatus from it, came back to it in 2018. So I've been working on that project and that project alone since 2018. So I need to see it through. I need to see it finish, and I need to at least query it. I don't know if that's gonna be the one for me that's gonna get me an agent, but I'd like to find out. So those are my writing goals and / authortube goals for 2021. What about you? What are your writing goals? Comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to hear your goals. And also, I'm really curious, are any of you planning to query in 2021? And when in the year are you thinking about doing it? Please comment that down below, because I would love to talk to other people about the querying process and make some videos about it and stuff like that. So if you're going to be querying in 2021, please comment down below and let me know. I really, really, really want to connect with you about querying. So if you want to see how this journey goes for me in 2021 and you're not already subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos of hopefully me accomplishing things. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that other people might like this video too. And thank you, as always, you guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one in 2021. Bye!